Hey there, thanks for tuning into this episode of the Fast Pass Podcast. Coming up, we've got some details about the new Disney Skyliner transportation system at the Walt Disney World Resort. Thanks for tuning in, and it's your Fast Pass time. Pitchers and Catchers Report. For baseball fans in the frigid north, it's a phrase that signals a rising sun at the end of a long, dark, wintry tunnel. For Walt Disney World guests, it signals the return of Major League Baseball's Atlanta Braves to ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex for another season of spring training. And for Disney Vacation Club members, this year's turn of the phrase marks the arrival for another special discount as part of Membership Magic. Home of the Braves since 1997, the state-of-the-art sports complex at Walt Disney World Resort will host its final season of Braves action this spring, allowing fans to catch the magic one last time before the team moves to its new spring training facility in Sarasota County, Florida in 2020. Eligible Disney Vacation Club members save $5 on upper level, bleacher, and third base lawn seats at select 2019 Atlanta Braves spring training home games by visiting the DVC member Ticketmaster page and using code DVCBraves. Other details and restrictions are available on the Ticketmaster page. Games eligible for the member discount include 1:05 p.m. games March 1st against the Toronto Blue Jays, March 3rd and 15th against the Miami Marlins, March 4th against the Houston Astros, March 6th and 22nd against Detroit Tigers, March 11th against the Pittsburgh Pirates, March 19th against the Washington Nationals, and March 23rd against the New York Mets. Attending a game in February? While not eligible for a member discount, games on February 25th against the Washington Nationals, February 26th against the New York Mets, and February 28th against the Detroit Tigers also feature upper level, bleacher, and third base lawn seats at the reduced price of $19.97 plus taxes and fees. A nod to the team's 1997 debut at the sports complex. As always, Atlanta Braves spring training games at ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex offer free parking and great views from every seat. See you at the ballpark. Sharp-eyed visitors to the Walt Disney World Resort this week may have spotted something new up in the sky while Disney Skyliner began its initial testing. Scheduled to open this fall, Disney Skyliner will be a new state-of-the-art gondola system that will conveniently connect Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot to 4 resort hotels: Disney's Art of Animation Resort, Disney's Pop Century Resort, Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, and the proposed Disney's Riviera Resort, which is now accepting guest reservations for stays beginning December 2019. The official resort opening date will be announced at a later time. The Skyliner's towers have been under construction for about a year, so to have a gondola up on its cables is an exciting milestone. Several gondolas will be adorned with graphics based on Disney's films, attractions, and characters. For example, you may jump into a gondola where from the ground it may look like Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Pluto, or Chip and Dale are riding along with you. Several Disney animated films will be represented, including Beauty and the Beast, Frozen, Lilo and Stitch, Mona, Peter Pan, Princess and the Frog, Ralph Breaks the Internet, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and Zootopia. These gorgeous gondolas will be gliding across Walt Disney World Resort before you know it. Keep checking back as we reveal more exciting details about the Disney Skyliner throughout the year. One Disney Cruise Line, you can sail to places far, far away, and in 2020, you can experience galaxies far, far away as well. That's right, the Epic Adventures at Sea return to Disney Cruise Line next with limited engagements of 2 popular experiences, Star Wars Day at Sea and Marvel Day at Sea. Backed by popular demand, these 5- and 7-night sailings on the Disney Magic and Disney Fantasy, respectively, combine the splendor of a Disney Cruise Line vacation with a special day at sea filled with unique character encounters, live shows, and action-packed entertainment. Celebrate legendary adventures and iconic characters from the Star Wars saga on special 7-night Disney Fantasy sailings from January to March 2020, taking you to the Caribbean for an out-of-this-galaxy experience. In addition to encounters with the galaxy's most formidable and heroic characters, including Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, Chewbacca, C-3PO, and R2-D2, this cruise features a full day of Star Wars activities including live shows, Star Wars-themed family and kids activities, unique food and beverage, and special merchandise offerings. The day ends with Summon the Force, a deck party that celebrates the Star Wars universe and caps off the night with a fireworks show of galactic proportions. From January to early March 2020, special 5-night Disney Magic sailings will combine the excitement of a Disney cruise to the Caribbean and Bahamas with the thrills of renowned Marvel comics, films, and animated series for an action-packed day-long celebration of the Marvel Universe. Join the largest assembly of Marvel superheroes and villains, including the recent addition of Captain Marvel along with Captain America, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and more. Highlight an all-day entertainment lineup that includes live shows for the whole family, an extraordinary deck show, Marvel-themed activities for kids and families, special merchandise, and unique food and beverage offerings. The Avengers aren't the only ones who will assemble on Disney Cruise Line in 2020. Your family can too. Head to DisneyCruise.com to learn more about these sailings now. January 29th is National Plan for a Vacation Day, and Disney Parks is here to help make the most of it. Did you know at least 705 million vacation days are left unused by Americans every year? That's so much time you could be spending and exploring new places, having the time of your life, and making lifelong memories with friends and family. This year, Disney Parks wants to ensure you don't miss a moment to take a vacation and make some magic. There's something for everyone at Disney properties around the world, from foodies to adrenaline junkies to explorers and more. So buckle up for their top suggestions to make lifelong memories with family and friends in 2019. For the foodie, sip and savor the flavors of the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot Fall 2019 and at the Disney California Adventure March 1st through April 23rd. Speaking of sampling great eats and drinks, don't miss Le Rendezvous Gourmand at Disneyland Paris Summer 2019. Back on the West Coast, celebrate the Year of the Pig at the Lunar New Year at Disney California Adventure now through February 17th. If you want to star in a famous painting while also satisfying your palate, stroll through the offerings of Epcot's Festival of the Arts now through February 25th. For the adrenaline junkie, get ready to make the jump to Lightspeed. This summer at Disneyland and this fall at Walt Disney World Resort, Star Wars Galaxy Edge will give guests the chance to pilot the Millennium Falcon and come face-to-face with the First Order. But don't wait until then to feed your need for speed. Take an incredible joyride on the Incredicoaster at Pixar Pier at Disney California Adventure. Buckle up for Tron Light Cycle Power Run in Shanghai Disneyland. Last but not least, play big in Indy's backyard with Woody and the gang at Toy Story Land in Walt Disney World and Hong Kong Disneyland, as well as Disney Pixar Toy Story Land in Shanghai Disneyland. For the leisure seeker, ready, set, relax. Treat yourself to a beachside retreat at Alani at Disney Resort and Spa, or set sail with Disney Cruise Line. If you still want to access the Walt Disney World Resort, beat the heat and bask in some much-needed R&R at Disney's Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach water parks. Want serenity instead of sea legs? The mainland at Disneyland's Paris' immersive eco-tourism destination, Villages Nature Paris, provides a peaceful escape for your perfect recharge. For the hero in training, Avengers Assemble! Join Ant-Man and the Wasp this March in Hong Kong Disneyland Resort for Ant-Man and the Wasp Nano Battle. While in Hong Kong, don't miss the opportunity to suit up with Tony Stark at the Iron Man Experience. Encounter the likes of Thor, Captain America, and Black Widow at Disneyland Paris' Marvel Seasons of Superheroes March 23rd through June 16th. You can also catch Captain Marvel during Disney's Cruise Line's Marvel Day at Sea, February 3rd, 8th, 17th, 22nd, March 3rd, and 8th. Finally, drop in for a fun, free-falling Screamfest at Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout at Disney California Adventure. And for the explorers, adventure is out there. For unforgettable journeys outside of Disney parks, Adventures by Disney offers global excursions ranging in length from 4 nights to 2 weeks. Take your adventures from this world to another when you enter the Valley of Morana in Pandora, the world of Avatar, at Disney's Animal Kingdom. When you return to Earth, hit the road and get your kicks on Route 66 with Lightning McQueen and Mater in Cars Land at Disney's California Adventure. These experiences provide only a glimpse of what guests can encounter at Disney parks across the globe. Whether you see yourself walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA, strolling the beaches of Hawaii, or sword fighting with swashbuckling rogues, your unique interests and vacation must-dos await your arrival in 2019. Share your favorite Disney vacation must-dos with us in the comments. Hello, and thank you again for listening to this episode of the Fast Pass Podcast. Never miss an episode by subscribing, and we always appreciate your comments and feedback. Connect, like, and share via Facebook, The Fast Pass Podcast, Twitter, @The Fast Pass, email, fastpasspodcasting@gmail.com. The Fast Pass Podcast is an independent podcast and is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company or any other associated companies and brands. Stories featured in this podcast were sourced from the Disney Parks blog. Visit www.disneyparks.disney.go.com/blog for more. The Fast Pass Podcast is produced by ARS Productions, copyright 2019.